Mickey's Backyard Barbecue. Dance around the campfire or throw yourself in it. Hey, welcome to Planet Mark, the only YouTube series going around all the restaurants in Walt Disney World and giving our own in-depth, personal, honest review. And today it's Mickey's Backyard Barbecue, which is in the firing line. So grab your outdoor gear and get ready for a rooting, tooting good time. This is a video recommendation by Flow Rich Dar Vlogs. If you're wondering what's up with the name, his name's Rich and he's got the Flow Dar. He does Florida vlogs actually. But anyway, so subscribe to Planet Mark and hit a bell notification to be told of the next great upload. And check the links in our description below for some really great, super cheap Disney Orlando vacation essentials. But back to today, we're going to be taking a look at the cost, atmosphere, character dining experience, food, and giving our overall verdict of what we think, our own personal rating. Let's quickly take a look at the history of Mickey's Backyard Barbecue. It was originally created to bring all of the best parts of summer together, so singing, dancing, barbecues, and of course Disney characters. Located at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort Campground, it's a dinner show and it's seasonal, weather permitting, so it's not all the time. I think it's like maybe like once or twice a week, maybe 4 times at the most in the most popular parts of the year, and also, like I said before, weather permitting. Cost. This is in fact a 2 table service credit restaurant, well, buffet thingy, but remember you're getting the character dining experience and the dinner. So two things which normally you'd pay 1 table service credit for anyway each, but rolled up into one. It's also split up into 2 categories, which I'll go into a bit more detail in a bit, but category 2 for 1 adult would cost you $62, and for children it's $32. Or the premium, the category 1, for 1 adult would cost you $72, or for children $47. This is all taxes and gratuities included, so that's the money that you pay, that's what it is. Next, atmosphere. As this is a dinner show, as soon as the first thing you go in, you're going to see is the big dance floor, speakers and chairs surrounding it. Although it is outside, there is a big huge gazebo that is like above it, so I suppose you know, if a little bit of rain you just might not stop it, you might not be bothered too much, but it is still outdoors, so if it's windy then it could be called off because of the wind or just the general cold. It's not indoors is what I'm trying to say. However, one con is kind of con, I would say as a con, is that you would see that there's going to be loads of kids there. There always seems to be loads of kids. Whenever you look at any pictures or any videos, there's loads of kids there. It's very family orientated. You kind of get this feel of like kind of classic kids club kind of entertainment. You know, when you go to Spain and you know, you drop your kids off, or there's that kind of entertainment crew. That's the kind of feeling that I get from the Mickey's Backyard Barbecue. Also note the atmosphere, songs, aesthetics, everything is kind of drenched in this southwest and deep south hospitality. So I mentioned earlier about category 1 and category 2. I'm going to start off with category 2, which is you get your tickets up to 7 days prior if you're at the Disney gates, or you can book online 180 days in advance on the app. So it's just regular access as you come in at the normal time, sit down, get your food and enjoy the show. But let's take a closer look at the premium category 1. That gives you extra perks such as early access into the pavilion. It's got this this section that's own, and you get to meet the characters before anybody else, before showtime. You get to eat food before all of the normal guests come in. You get priority seating, which is closer to the stage, so you're right in the action. Now let's take a look at food. It's just your normal barbecue, no twists, nothing. It's just a traditional deep south barbecue, like nice, good food, buffet style, so eat as much as you want, all barbecued. In all fairness, like sometimes you don't want all these like weird twists. If you just want a normal outdoor barbecue, make you really feel at home or at that country kind of feel, then this is the place. So let's take a look at the menu. It's just normal barbecue stuff, so burgers, hot dogs, chicken, mac and cheese, pulled pork, ribs, coleslaw, watermelon, potato and pasta salad. Note all alcohol and soft drinks are included as well. So like I said at the beginning, the price that you paid for your ticket is the only price that you will pay, tax and all gratuities and everything included. Now let's take a quick look at character dining experience. You said before, this is a character dining experience restaurant. I say restaurant, dinner show. However, you'll find that most of the time, unless you buy the priority one where you get to see the characters before everybody else, before the show starts and everything, you're not going to have too much time with them. I mean, they'll come on like in between like acts and when they're, you know, when they're not dancing and not getting everybody up, but the majority of the time it will be when they're up there on stage interacting with the kids and interacting with anybody that's up there dancing or doing whatever they do. I don't really know what to call it. Their hoedown probably. But the characters include Goofy dressed in his farmer gear, Mickey kinda dressed up in some Elvis suit, and Minnie Mouse dressed up in her country western outfit. I get a very Tennessee feel. They're dressed up like they're from Tennessee. Is that racist? I don't know. I feel like it should be. Yeah, we'll be fine. And finally, our verdict. So what we do is we get our atmosphere, the cost, the food quality, and the character dining experience to give you our rating. You should all know our rating by now if you're a big fan of the series. If not, go check out some of our other videos where we explain it properly. I'm not going to bother explaining it now. However, what I am going to do is, I didn't really plan for this eventuality, but I'm going to create a brand new category on the scale, and this one's going to be do once if you have kids. As in, don't do it if you're just a couple of adults, or if you're just a couple, or if you're just like a big family of older people. But if you've got kids, definitely do it. It's really good if you have kids. It's really just for them. Like I say before, you get that whole classic kind of like kids club feel when you're on holiday or in Spain and they've got all the entertainment. It's the kind of stuff that you wouldn't actively go to if you were just a couple. You'd kind of do not kids stuff. But if you have kids, if you've got a family, it's very family orientated, that kind of southern hospitality. But yeah, if you've got kids, it would be great for them. It would be great as a family to do those kind of memories. But that's it, unfortunately. We don't have kids at the moment, so we don't know. But if you do, definitely try it. It's a dinner show, and I've been to enough dinner shows in my life. I don't really care for dinner shows. It's not really the kind of thing that I would be interested in, because I don't have kids. If I did, then maybe I would. But what I'm saying is now, if you don't have kids, don't go. If you do, definitely do. That's why I've got this new category. But that's just my opinion. What's your opinion? I want to know what your opinion is. Tell me in the comment section below. But before you do, make sure you subscribe to Planet Mark and hit our bell notification to be told of the next great upload. Remember, this was a viewer submission by Flo Rich Dan Vlogs. If you want to be featured in our next video, just tell me in the section below what restaurant you would like me to cover next, do our review on next. So make sure you check out our links in the description below for super cheap Disney Orlando essentials, and share and like this video. Follow us on Twitter at PlanetMarkVlog or Facebook.com/PlanetMarkVlog, or our new Instagram for loads of foodie fun at Disney.Dreamer_UK. See you next one, guys. Bye.